All right, so you're hedging this ball screen, which is cool, but stop. All right, so right now Andre Drummond needs to be sprinting to recover back to his man, but the problem is I have no backside help, okay? Either this player steps up and backside help, okay, or this player steps up and backside help. But I need backside help so I have time to recover, okay? There's no backside help. Dribbles picked up. Andre Drummond could do a way better job of recovering. I mean, you got to sprint back to your man at this point, but it doesn't matter. Where this defender needs to step up until Andre Drummond gets back. But instead, there's no backside help, so it's a layup. Transition defense, you throw matchups out the window. You just get to bodies, okay? So right now, all right, this player right here is taking the Celtics player, okay? Andre Drummond's out here. You got this Celtics player. It all gets communicated. Cross matches happen all the time in transition. But here's the problem. Look what happens. We have two people going towards this Celtics player, nobody guarding this Celtics player, so it's a wide open three. This is how you will get killed running a 2-3 zone. Stop. This player's guarding nobody. Whenever you're guarding nobody, you're leaving somebody, okay? You've got to get over here. This player has to stay here. Now, when this player comes up, if you want to come back here and this player can go to the corner, that's fine. But you've got to be in the corner right now. And this player's just guarding nobody, so look what happens. Of course, it's an open catch-and-shoot three from the corner. There is no such thing as jogging back in transition. Watch Andre Drummond. Look at the jogging. Walking, jogging. Oh, then he turns on the jets. No, too late. You need to sprint back. Make sure you are ahead of Jason Tatum. When you jog for this long, now you're definitely not going to be ahead of Tatum, and it's a two-shot foul. Transition defense, you get back to bodies, not a random spot on the floor. Andre Drummond right now is standing in a random spot on the floor. Go find somebody to guard. Find a body, okay, and communicate. But Andre Drummond just stands in a random spot on the floor, and it's a wide open three. What is Andre Drummond doing here just parked in the middle of the floor? Okay, this player's guarding his man one-on-one. Why are you doubling? Get up towards your man. Look what happens here. This player's guarding his man one-on-one. Stop. And he's still guarding him one-on-one. Why are you coming to double? Stay here, okay? What is this? You come to double for no reason, so it's a dunk. So if I'm getting beat with guarding Jaylen Brown right here, okay, I got to send him this way. There's no place to go. Kevin Durant needs to move in for sure, but as long as Kevin Durant's feet don't move him inward, he'll be fine. So you're up and you're angling Jaylen Brown this way, right into a second defender. Stunt, don't have to move your feet inward at all. Recover. You'll easily be able to recover if you don't have to move your feet inward. Instead, you just are on an island guarding Jaylen Brown with Seth Curry, and that naturally results in 2 points. Okay, this 3-2 zone defense is a disaster. Stop it. Okay, first of all, what is Seth Curry doing? Okay, you have a man here. You've got to go there. This player's got to guard down low, okay? And right here, Al Horford screens Goran Dragic. You've got to get underneath. Kyrie Irving's guarding the ball. You've got to get underneath Al Horford, okay? But look at We have 3 nets guarding 2 Celtics. Then we're going to have 3 nets guarding 1 Celtic. So now Al Horford's wide open, and there's no one to cover down low, and it's an easy 2. Insane. The Nets are in the bonus. You have to know this. So if you're Kyrie Irving, stop. Don't. Boston's got this ball. Just get back. Sprint back. But nope. Kyrie Irving's going to gamble right here, and Boston's going to the line now, shooting 2. Kevin Durant is not in enough, okay? Stop. The shell drill. You're guarding in the corner. Get your right foot parallel to or on the block. Left foot out, wide stance, okay? So now when this player comes here, he's just walking into a second defender. There's no place to go. And I don't have to move my feet inward. I'm not moving at all. I'm just in a wide stance, right? So I can just stunt, easily recover on the airtime of that pass because my feet aren't moving inward. But look at Kevin Durant isn't in enough because look at this. He's just going to the player gets right into the lane, draws help, and now the defense is out of whack. It allows a wide open pump fake and open 3. If you're Goran Dragic here on this turnover, you've got to take the ball. Okay, stop. Because right now Kevin Durant can sprint and get underneath. Kevin Durant needs to be sprinting hard. All we need to do is be able to rotate to 1 pass. Okay? So right here, if you take the ball and Kevin Durant's sprinting this way, Kevin Durant now can get to 1 pass. Okay? And then what's that going to do? That gives these trailers time to get back, and now we can even up the numbers. But Goran Dragic never takes the ball, so it's just right to the rim for 2. 1-3 ISO. This is very easy to double team. Just get over here. Kyrie Irving needs to get closer here, and then he's rotating on a kick out. okay? Then this player rotates there, and then this player rotates down. All of those rotations happen on that first kick out. But instead, you're just letting Jason Tatum go one-on-one, and it's against Nick Claxton, and that obviously doesn't work out. All right, again, you switch Nick Claxton on Jason Tatum. That's fine. But again, we have a 1-3 ISO. Come over here and double, okay? This player can kind of cheat up the line on a drive and kick. You're here. This player goes here. This player goes down here. But again, you're going to let Jason Tatum go one-on-one with Nick Claxton, and again, it's just a disaster. Cannot be moving your feet as your man catches the ball, okay? Watch this defender right here, okay? Look at this. His man has caught the ball. Stop. Look at his feet. See how his feet are still moving? So now you're just going to get blown right by, and it's right to the rim for a little shot at the rim. Okay, this is an atrocity of transition defense. Okay, stop. Boston has the ball. Look at this Celtics player here and look at Seth Curry. There's no excuse for Seth Curry to let this player get behind him. If you're Seth Curry, pick a dead ball to complain about a call, not in the middle of a play. Just sprint, 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 sprint back. We need you in numbers. Need. But look at Seth Curry. Complaining. Now look. Now this player's ahead of him for no reason, and it leads to a layup. Just play one-on-one. Stop. Look at how he's showing his hands. Perfect one-on-one defense. Look when he's not showing his hands. To gamble right there. Don't gamble, because now look, now your feet aren't set anymore, and it leads to an open three. Can't start hedging a ball screen until this player comes off the screen, okay? So right now I'm level to my man. I'm staying level to my man. If this player comes off the screen, boom, I'm out. But look what happens. This player doesn't even set the screen. He slips it. But instead, you're all the way out hedging nothing. There was no ball screen. So now Jason Tatum gets it. That forces Andre Drummond to step up and a dunk. Kyrie Irving, you're sticking around too long. Stop. Okay, this player dribble is picked up right now. Okay, so recover, recover, recover. Instead, Kyrie Irving sticks around way too long, and now this player's wide open for three. Stay attached to your man when you show off this down screen. Here's the down screen. Stop. I'm just attached to my man. I just need to get my arms out just so this player can't curl. Okay? Makes him have to go out a little bit, and this player now, his chase can happen. But you don't get unattached. Look at that. You can't get unattached from your man because, yeah, now this player's going to beat you backdoor. No such thing as jogging back in transition. You need to sprint, sprint, sprint. Instead, look what this player does. Light jog, then back pedal, stop. See, if you had sprinted the whole way as opposed to backpedaling, all right, now you're here. So now there's no place for this player to go. Your man's out here. Who cares? You're just a wall. There's no place for him to go. But instead, you're beyond the three-point line because you backpedaled, and now Jaylen Brown's going to get right to the rim for a layup. You're Kevin Durant. You cannot guard with your back to the sideline, okay? You've got to be up with your back to the baseline. You're still in the gaps, but you're seeing your man and you're seeing the ball. Your head's on a swivel. You're not taking your eye off either for more than a second. Look at this. Kevin Durant, because his back is to the sideline, is going to be just ball watching. So now this player is going to start to cut. Kevin Durant's not going to see it. And look, now it's just rip and go right to the lane for a layup. This is very elementary. If both of these players are boxing out, so shots up, I'm getting right into this player's jersey, getting my butt into him, boxing him out. Same thing with Kevin Durant, getting my butt into Al Horford and boxing him out. Now nothing can happen. The ball's just going to the ball just land on the floor and you can pick it up. But look, both people go towards the rebounds as opposed to boxing out, so that causes a tip ball and a wide open three. Doesn't work. Just switch this ball. Stop. Why are you wrestling? This player can't just fight over the top of the screen. His feet are never set. Okay? So now look. Now Marcus Smart gets right to the rim for a layup. Okay? So let's back this one up. All right? Stop. Just switch this screen. You don't need to be battling with the screener. Just boom, boom. Everyone's feet are set. We're all happy. But instead, you're trying to fight over the top of the screen. But look at your feet never get set. So now it's right to the rim for a layup. Don't switch a ball screen over the top. Get underneath immediately. You switch over the top. This happens. Don't gamble one-on-one. Stop. Look at this terrible gamble by Seth Curry right there. Okay? Don't get it? Now your feet aren't set. So now I can just blow right past you, get into the lane, two-shot. Transition, you cannot backpedal right here. This player here. You got to sprint back. Sprint back, so you're at the three-point line, your feet are set, you're guarding one-on-one. When you backpedal, you just end up backpedaling, 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 and and it's right to the rim for a two-shot foul. Just switch this ball screen, okay? Stop. Kevin Durant needs to be up here, all right? Level to your man. First of all, you can't ever switch a ball screen when you're not like this. But look at if Kevin Durant isn't in the middle of nowhere, okay? And he's actually up and switching, okay? Now he's guarding Jason Tatum. Bruce Brown gets underneath and starts battling for real estate now, initiating contact, making this Al Horford earn every inch on this court. But instead, you're in drop coverage, and Jason Tatum's going to go right to the basket for two. Down screen, the Nets just don't know how to cover down screens. Your man is clearly setting a down screen. So right now I'm attached, okay? And then now this down screen gets set. I got my arms out, okay? Instead of being here doing nothing, all right? So now this player can't curl right here, okay? He's got to go out, and now this chase can happen. But look what happens. You let Jaylen Brown curl, so it's right to the rim and a layup. Keep your back to the baseline. Stop. You're doing fine right now. Fine. Look when you're not doing fine. Look where your back is. Okay? Now it's to the sideline. And now you're just going to get beat for an open three. Okay. The Celtics are in the bonus, so I really cannot gamble here. Just get up, send this player this way. Where's he going? He's going right into a brick wall. Okay? But instead, you're not forcing this player this way. Okay? And look what happens. You're going to end up gambling right here. I can't see your hands, and there's a cheap foul. Celtics are going to the line. You see your man cherry picking right here. Okay? Jump shot. This player's gone. You've got to sprint now. Sprint, sprint, sprint back. Okay? If the Nets come up with this rebound, you can get back into the play and run half-court offense. But you've got to go. You are our only line of defense against this player right here. But look what happens. You just stand, and now look. Now this player's behind you, and it's an and one. Just look at when this shot goes up, the sheer amount of Nets players that aren't boxing out. Okay, look at this. Stop. Every single Celtic you see in the paint is boxing out a Nets player for an offensive rebound. So, yeah, it's an offensive rebound and put back. Box out. Kyrie Irving here, you have to sprint back. Stop. Sprint now. See, look, you're just backpedaling. Backpedaling, wide open three. Oh boy, if you're Blake Griffin here, okay, you have a turnover. Stop. Celtics have the ball. There's 7.8 seconds on the clock. All you need to do is get back, sprint back. Nope. Instead, you're going to make a horrendous gamble, and now Jaylen Brown's going to dunk it right before the quarter's over. Kevin Durant's got to do a way better job getting back here, okay? Look at this. Dribbles picked up, okay? So Kevin Durant now can sprint back. Sprint now. The back defender should be here, but again, we're already bumping you back. But Kevin Durant is sticking around too long, and look at how long it's taking him to get back. He's gambling. So now this backside defender shows up now way too late anyways, and it's just a kick out to the corner for a wide open three. Have to sprint back if you're Blake Griffin getting to this body here. You cannot jog. Look at this jogging. I'm sorry, that's Goran Dragic. Look at this jogging. Look at this. Your feet are never set. So now it's right to the rim and a layup. There's no need to sag here, Blake Griffin. What are you? You have a defender right here. Up, send him this way. Angle your body so he has to go this way. There's no place for him to go. Instead, you're going to sag and give up an open three. Okay, you switch to this ball screen. I think that's fabulous. I think it's absolutely fabulous. But stop it right now. As soon as this player comes off this ball screen, I'm sending this man. I'm up and I'm forcing him this way. There's no place to go. I have traffic here, everywhere. If you let him go this way, that's away from any gap help whatsoever. Guess where Jaylen Brown's going to beat Blake Griffin? Away from any gap help whatsoever. You switch this ball screen, I think it's great. But if you're Blake Griffin here, why are you angling your man? Stop. Why are you angling your man this way where there's no gap help? Over here. There's no place for this player to go if you angle him this way. You got traffic everywhere. But instead, you're angling him away from where you're help. Look at this. I've got a help defender right here. But instead, you let him go away from that, so now someone has to double, and it leaves a man wide open in the corner. Okay, off of this turnover, you need to be able to get to one pass. Stop, okay? So right now, if you are, I think this is Kevin Durant, you need to be sprinting back. So if a pass is made, I can get over, okay? Because if I can just get over to this one pass, now this player can get in the play, and now it's a 2-on-2. But again, look at Kevin Durant. See how he's going towards the ball? So now he can't get to that one pass, and now this player is going to drive it right to the rim for a layup. Look at how you're switching this ball screen right here. Look at that. When the ball screen gets set, you should be right here. You switch underneath the screener. But when you switch over the top, look what happens. Now a backside defender has to step up, and Al Horford's wide open for three. Switch this ball screen. I think it's fantastic, but stop it right now. This is the only part of the court that Jason Tatum's going to be allowed to use. This player needs to take one more step in. Right foot can be parallel to the block. Left foot out, wide stance. And now I'm up, and Tatum's only going this way into a second defender. Now I can stunt. I don't have to move my feet at all. I don't have to move my feet at all. Not inward at all. So I'll always get back outward on the airtime of that pass. But instead, you're getting beat away from any gap help, and it's just right to the rim for a layup. You can't guard beyond the three-point line away from the ball. You've got to get in, okay? If you're in, okay, right here, left foot parallel to the block, you don't have to move anywhere, okay? And now it's just stunt, dribble picked up out here, recover all the way to your man in the sidelines. But look, because you're guarding past the three-point line, you're late to get into the gap. So look where Tatum's dribble now gets picked up. Inside the lane, so that draws help at the rim, and an easy two for Boston. Look at this. You're guarding with your back to the baseline. Perfect. Look at this now. You're guarding with your back to the sideline. Imperfect. You get beat backdoor when you do that.